Mission confirmed.
So we were on Scene 7, Mean Pride. As you prepare to ride away from the enemy safe house, you receive a call from Mal's number. You all done? Because it's just a teeny tiny detail, mate. Yeah, you fucking missed one. Now keep your knickers on. I've already handled it, and I'm heading your way. Might as well use your safe house till I get there. I ain't using it no more. And he would say, the sound of someone struggling and the obnoxious rev of his Harley floods your ears before you have a chance to respond, and the call disconnects. So you guys were piled inside your vehicle just outside the safe house when you got that call.
Yeah. Alright. Hey, Scratch, you mind helping me? Do we want to just stay, like, outside of this?
This one's yours.
What?
I hand him the Predator.
That's not what I was mentioning. We don't know how long Miles gonna take. So we just want to wait out here until.
Oh, last game he like arrived.
Yeah, I'm just I'm starting the whole scene. I wanted to give you guys a chance until he got here because that was the closing before.
Yeah.
This is what we were paid for, and Mal should be here probably any minute.
All right.
He said we missed one?
Yeah, now that I think about it, we did get information on a fourth member, Bard. So that's probably who Mal found.
Control rate or cyber
Decker,
deck on the floor there.
It was probably their deck, considering no one else seemed to be using it correctly.
And how are we proposing to deal with Bard?
At this point, he doesn't know. He likely doesn't know what happened. We do have the upper hand here, so we can.
I would like to remind you of what the Johnson said. He said to eliminate them.
Well, specifically, no loose ends.
I get the feeling that the job is wet work, more so than the actual swap.
Roll me a memory check, Julia.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I also have, like, recording.
Okay, so you remember that he wanted the swap more than anything else. So
Okay.
the thing he told you was that there can't be any evidence that the swap happened, And that's kind of what lends more towards eliminating the enemy team, but their deaths aren't necessarily mandatory either.
Not mandatory, no, but desired.
Keeping the swap a secret is the most important bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so an hour passes, and then another hour passes, and then several hours pass. And any text to Maul result in a response, hold your horses, I'm coming, stop for a drink. Until about 5:30 a.m. the next morning. A bike pulls up next to the building, leaving a black streak on the cracked pavement. It's Maul, but he's not alone. There's one other figure on the bike, a shorter male metahuman, who seems to have been straddled on the front of the bike, like underneath Maul's chest, pinned down. Mal quite unceremoniously shoves him off the bike and onto the ground. He looks around the street for a bit until he notices the team, and then he gestures towards his companion, as it were, to follow him towards the entrance of the building. They walk, and a bright glint reflects from the sun. A bright glint reflected from the sun betrays a firearm held in Maul's right hand. As he gets closer, you see with him there is an elf. Must be no older than 20, wearing a flashy neon deck jacket and bright blue sunglasses, as well as a look of terror. As he approaches, Maul pushes his gun to the back of the elf's head and approaches the team.
Hello, Lord.
As you address him, the elf looks around and goes, bro, no, my name is Snake. Snake. That's my name. Yep.
Can I judge intentions? Is he lying?
Yes, you can go ahead and do a judge intentions.
One day I'll get faster at picking dice out.
It's fine, take your time.
I just realized Analyze Truth is still up.
And Leo, you can respond to anything in text if you want. You are still here in the scene, and I will keep an eye out on the text block. If you need time to type something, just say, just type, like anything. Yeah. just so I know you're typing.
2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, so, you can tell this is Bard. This is definitely not a completely new man named Snake. He adopted the Snake moniker on the way here, probably. Likely because he doesn't want you to shoot him.
Okay. God, I wish I was a face for this.
No, Bard. We don't. This is difficult, to say the least.
As you contemplate the situation, Maul walks around him and takes off his fancy neon sunglasses and swaps them with his own. And he goes, he just says, "New look," and he steps aside, keeping his weapon leveled at Bard. Or Snake, as he's adopted as a new moniker.
Shit, dude, this guy's just a kid.
That's pretty much like.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know what you're thinking, but we don't have to do anything crazy. And his eyes lock right past you and through the large hole in the building where his entire team lays dead on the floor. He's like, we don't have to. Listen, I'm not associated with them. You don't have to worry about me. We'll strike up, we'll just come up with a deal.
What deal could you possibly give us in your current situation?
I don't know. What do you want? I feel like I'm willing to offer quite a lot to not be shot.
Where were you? Do we know where the swap was supposed to take place? Like where the
Yes,
delivery was?
I did find that out. It was at manual cybernetics.
Yeah, but as soon as you start that, he's like, yeah, manual cybernetics. Like he's willing immediately to give you that information. Is there anything else? Anything you want to know? I'm an open book.
Would like to mention again that Analyze Truth is still up.
He is telling the truth. You get the feeling with Analyze Truth that while he did initially lie about his street name and whether or not he was there, he's really just trying to say anything that will get you not to shoot him.
Okay. So what should we know about it?
I can tell you that the job was we were just picked up to take the case to Bunuel Cybernetics. We knew somebody was supposed to be after it. All Bunuel knows is that they're waiting for a team that consists of an uncybered human, a low cyber elf, a cybered up orc, and a cybered up troll.
Am I able to be heard, finally?
Yes.
Yes,
See.
welcome back.
I have to do it through my phone, so that's fun.
We can hear you very clearly, actually. Pretty good phone mic.
Oh boy. I'll just stare wistfully at the microphone I paid a lot of money to use.
We're gonna call those driver errors.
Ah, God.
But have you been able to keep up with what's been going on so far?
No, I have missed everything. The last thing I remember from the old game is that Mal tried to put a gun to Elf's head.
That's basically where we're at now. The team is contemplating whether or not they need to shoot him, and Snake is basically like begging for his life. He's offered, "Hey, I'll give you any information you want. Listen, we were going to Bunuel Cybernetics. Here's exactly who they're waiting for. Here's our team details." And he could see his team laying dead through the hole in the building. So he's like, "I don't want that." So,
I assume is Pix within hearing distance or we're not gonna shoot him, right? Like, obviously.
No, we.
Good. Cool.
We had no one.
We'll just imagine that Pix just comes around the side of the building like, "Oh, wait, hold up! I wasn't paying attention. Don't shoot this man."
No,
that's almost exactly what happens. He just runs around the corner and being like, "We're not shooting anyone else, right?"
No, we are not going to shoot this literal child. I mean, he's like 20, but you know.
Yeah, for sure. No, none of that.
He's sweating profusely. He goes, "Yes, that's me, the literal child. Imagine your conscience if you want to shoot me, right, guys?"
Can Pix hang out, go up close to him or something, and just kind of sit by him?
Yeah, you can go ahead and get because Maul stepped away a bit after he stole his sunglasses, so he's wearing Snake's sunglasses and standing some bit away with his gun. But as you get kind of between Maul and Snake, Maul, to his credit, puts his gun down and he's like, "Hey, mate, this is your decision. Whatever you want to do, not my job."
Okay.
Yeah, first Pix is just gonna just tap him on the shoulder and be like, "It's okay. It's okay. We kidnap friends all the time."
Hey. Okay. I do want to try something. Can I see his icon right now?
No, it would be part of his pan, and his deck was hit by a grenade, so no.
Oh.
You would definitely use the but listen, I don't know what your orders are, but listen, as far as the world will know, if this was wet work, listen, the borrowed whoever he was, I don't know that man. He's dead. You don't have to worry about that anymore. I won't talk about any of this, and he gestures widely. So yeah, and with Analyze Truth, you can tell he's telling the truth. Like he wants to survive this so bad that he'll just dumpster his own reputation after this. Like he's just he does not want to be shot. Very clearly.
I very clearly do not want to shoot this man.
I think we can all agree that you're probably not cut out for this, Snake.
You know what? Absolutely. I will become Leave. I promise you'll never see me.
Can you promise you'll never say anything about this?
Yes, 100%. Say anything about what? I don't know what happened.
Hey,
Analyze Truth.
He's lying about not knowing what happened, but he is also telling the truth about not telling anybody.
I'm going to put a overly familiar matey arm around him.
Leo trying to say something.
I've got a solution as to how we can make sure that he won't say anything. Does anyone want to know it?
Yes.
Does it involve a knife?
I don't cut out my tongue. I saw that on a trid once.
No, I'm not gonna. Oh my god, Jesus! Listen, buddy. Hey, bud.
Pix, we are not gonna kidnap another person.
Yeah, we are. And then I'm gonna just like pick him up and head him towards the van.
You're just gonna pick him up? I guess he is pretty light. What is your strength?
Not good.
Actually, it is pretty good. It's 5 with your cyberware, right?
It's like you can
yeah, it's 7 actually with the arm.
You can lift 250 kg, no problem.
See?
Cool. Oh, who knew I was secretly strong?
You're pretty.
My strength is actually pretty decent.
I want to take the Ares Predator back and just holster it from Mako.
Okay. So, Pix, displaying strength that even he didn't seem to know he had, just lifts Snake up and carries him off to the van. And Snake is like, I don't know what's happening right now.
You can't with us, boy.
Look.
It's like bridal style, and he's like making little cooey noises.
A lot of things are going. A lot of things. Life is weird. We'll say that. Life is strange. DM.
No, not here. It isn't.
Anyways.
Banned.
Yeah. So you take him in now. Is anybody grabbing his deck, or are you guys?
I am gonna grab his deck. Although from what you told me, it's busted.
Have we
somewhat
Have we
damaged?
also acquired the briefcase?
Yes. I assume you would grab it instead of just leaving it there.
Well, the problem isn't it busted also?
Well, yeah, both of the briefcases are a little bit busted up.
Sorry.
Now, Pix, as you take Snake into the van and he settles down and he gets his short breath, he stops for a moment and goes, "Wait a moment. Are you the Pixsqueak?"
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, you're on Shadow Sea. You work with the Shanghai hacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's cool that you saw my work.
Yeah, you and him and Red Bullet, y'all are the reason I got into Shadowrunning. I mean, whatever I was doing here, y'all are the reason I was doing things here. Hello.
Oh shit! That's adorable. Oh my god, I'm gonna give him like the biggest fucking hug.
He still doesn't know how to respond to that because a moment ago it seemed like y'all were gonna shoot him. So he's like, yeah.
Alright.
I've kind of come back to the van as well and go, oh my god, are you the Pixsqueak?
What? Are you? You gotta be playing with me though. Like you're just being mean to me, right?
A little bit.
Okay. That's not nice.
I'm gonna go deposit the 2 busted drones into my car, and also the cyber deck, I guess. Also,
I'm gonna use my replay feature to replay "Are you the Pixsqueak?" in both Love Tap and Snake's voice at Pixsqueak, please.
Oh my god. Y'all are clowning on Pix, but he is glowing.
Yeah. Well, like he's like if you're chilling in the backseat, he's pulling up his arrow. He's like, listen, I've got tokens of your icons, and he pulls up your rabbit icon, and he pulls up Shanghai's little Chow Chow, and he pulls up Mako's stupid dodo, and he's like, and whatever like default icon Red was probably using, he pulls up. Like yeah, you guys are all over Shadow Sea. Yeah.
So let's about this a hot second. So did you like working for that team that you were definitely not with before?
They were the only team to offer me the job. But they were a little. They shot a lot of people, and I'm not sure how.
Kind of violent.
Yes. But they were the only people looking for a decker, and I needed work. Although, and he looks over at the deck that Mako collected. It looks like my deck is a little bit out of service, and that took my life savings. So I'm gonna, I would like what's left of my deck back if possible, and then I would like to to have a chance to try to fix it. I won't use it to tell nobody about y'all.
Hang on.
I mean, I can help you fix it.
I was just gonna bump this guy on the head and tell him to call his mother and stuff.
No!
No, it's in like, you know, go home, call your mother, be a good boy.
No, he's hanging out with us now.
Yes, but so.
Okay, I'll tell my mom I'm staying over at y'all's place.
So you're a decker. You ready, good kiddo?
Yeah. And of course, Anna Last Truth goes off. No. He's like this was maybe potentially my first job, and it's been a little bungled.
Aww.
It's
hey man, my first job sucked too. It's good.
Wasn't our first. Hold on. Never mind.
Yeah, it seemed pretty good. Like, get case from point A to point B. I just let them all put their weapons on my deck or whatever, and then I went out for some soy calf, and I came back, and everybody was dead.
Yeah, I can tell. Well, it was not our intention. I will sure.
I like how you start with the high voice and then slowly come down. Like, it was not our intention.
So, Pix, do you reckon your Dragon Queen buddies would like a new recruit?
Yeah. Well, listen. I'll talk to Shang about it. It's fine. I'm gonna lean over to Snake and be like, "Yo, hey, do you want to share Soch handles? Cause I can text you."
Sure. He'll give you his handle, which well, he goes one moment and he hits a couple of buttons. You can't see them because you can't see his arrow, obviously. But after he hits it, you get a little ping. That's is from Snake, but if you click on the little arrow next to it, like on Steam, it's previous name Bard.
I'm gonna not say anything to anyone, and Adam.
I'm gonna.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, if you guys can if you go to the drop off, all you need is like a human with a human or an elf with low mods, and that's all you need for the drop off. That's what they're expecting.
There's just the issue that both briefcases have obviously been damaged.
We can finagle that. It's no problem.
Yeah. Does any of you have engineering or something? You can try to repair the latch.
I actually also have engineering kits. That's why I'm the only one who can do it.
Okay.
Sicko mode.
Sicko mode. And do you have? Yeah, you've got the engineering skill. All right, go ahead and roll me your logic plus engineering to try to repair the latch on the case.
Okay. Oh man, analytical mind is finally useful.
Because basically what you're going to do is, so one case has busted latches where it was popped open by Maul, and the other case has scorch marks from a grenade. So all you got to do is take the latches from the good briefcase and put it on the bad briefcase.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to probably use that extra edge to spend on reroll. I don't think I needed it though.
No, you didn't. You only needed 2 hits. So, and then 3 hits for it to be convincing. So, you pop the latches off one briefcase and assemble it onto the other, and it looks mostly new. If you look real closely, you can still kind of see a couple marks where a screwdriver was taken to it by Mal. But for the most part, it looks good.
Okay.
Right. Like you said, they were expecting an elf, a human, a troll, or an orc to show up.
Well, that's a problem. I don't think any of us really fit any of those descriptions.
Oh, about that.
Yeah, didn't someone mention having super magic disguise stuff?
Yeah. I'm gonna look at. I guess I can't remember. Are we still there, or?
You guys can start being on the road if you want, or however you'd like to progress.
I think.
Oh yeah, Wall Street is in my car in timeout.
Oh yeah.
We did that last time, I think, right?
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, the only person.
I assume I have a recording of what they looked like, so I could do physical mask.
Yeah, you could try physical mask. I mean, you can still see, you saw them pretty recently, so, now I have to ask, would you like to physical mask the way they looked pre or post grenade?
Pre, please.
Okay. And who are you masking?
Pix.
Pix.
Hey!
Who are you making Pix look like? There was
up to Pix.
a female human mage, there was a female orc, there was a male human, and there was a male troll.
Wasn't there a low cyber elf too?
No, that's the low cyber elf would be Bard, yeah.
Oh. Oops.
Okay, fine. Male human, I guess.
You want you want to make him look like Paladin then? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So you cast Physical Mask, and Pix, you look taller and a little bit less cyber-weared. You look like a generic human male who was just an additional challenge added to the system.
I'm gonna take a selfie of myself. I'm gonna send it to Shang and be like, if I sent this to my parents, do you think they'd die?
Shang sends back a doctored recording of your mom, like, what have you done?
God.
And okay, I resist the drain exactly.
Oh.
Anyone else?
Have me come along, I guess.
I think probably have
Oh,
someone
who
disguised
you want?
as probably the boss lady.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, who's doing what?
Mako, you should be the orc lady. Get in touch with your feminine side, dude.
You mean Maggie, the one who had the thing handcuffed to her?
Sure. Or the other madam. I don't care, bro.
Well, clearly Maggie was the leader, and Paladin was one of their two muscle people.
I mean, do they know who it was handcuffed to?
Yeah. It was
well,
handcuffed to Maggie.
I think Leo's asking if the Bunuel would know who it was handcuffed to.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Like, I don't think it really matters.
Alright.
I think Leo just wants you to be a buff orc lady.
Okay.
Okay. Mako is now a buff orc lady. It's done.
Hell yeah!
That's 5 hits for both of them, by the way.
I am going to take note of this.
5 hits again for drain, so resist. Yay.
Okay. Alright, so y'all are appropriately disguised, and you make your way to Bunuel's Cybernetics. You come... Or is it, before I just move all of y'all, is there anything else you wanted to do? No, okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here trying to see if I can find whatever Snake is on for the Matrix.
Oh, he's probably just on his comm link. But, you arrive at a factory complex on the outskirts of Seattle with a sign that reads, Property of Bunuel Cybernetics Incorporated. As you roll up to the gates, there is but a single gate guard. And as you pull up towards the gate, he kind of leans out of his booth. Are you the runners? You could tell he doesn't have a lot of experience with crime.
Oh my god. Hey, what's up, Ome?
Which one do you look like? You look like the hero.
Paladin.
You're the muscle. Have you got the goods?
I'm gonna look to Mako and look for approval.
Yes.
Yeah, we're good.
I thought you had it.
Well,
I
so
was just making sure it was okay to admit that I had the goods.
Oh.
yeah, as soon as you
Okay.
say that, so what you need to do for me, Leo, you need to make a con plus charisma check.
Okay.
Because of your disguise, you gain 1 edge on this.
I do not have... Oh, I do have con. Fuck yeah! So, let's see. That's my impersonation. And then +5?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Just get that all piled up right there.
I guess you are impersonating somebody, so.
Yeah. God.
Wait, how many dice did you roll?
A lot.
Yeah, 3 hits. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You thought you got me, but you didn't.
How many dice did you roll total?
12 plus 5.
12,
so...
12 plus 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Maybe
11,
17.
12. Okay. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So close!
Yeah, so close. You thought you got me, bitch, but you didn't.
Ah! Okay, fine. You don't glitch.
Yeah, sure don't.
Yeah, he believes you. He's like, oh, he hits a button under the table and the gate begins to open.
Dope.
As you drive on in farther into the gate, another factory worker approaches the vehicle and goes, you've got a package for me?
Yeah, sure do.
Alright, and I assume you go ahead and hand that over?
Yeah.
Alright, pleasure doing business with you. Bye. Please leave.
Yep. Peace. I'm gonna throw out some deuces and then leave.
Alright, all that's left to do is to return to Mr. Johnson and get your pay.
Well, we should call him first, but yeah.
But actually, so as you begin to head back to your vehicle after handing over the briefcase, and then the Bornor comlink in your pocket goes off.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up, and check it to see if there's anything for the caller ID.
So as soon as you lift it, it connects to the call, but it comes from the comlink speaker itself, and there's just a loud bzzz. And as that sudden event happens, the walker that you just gave the briefcase to stops, and he goes, "Wait, what's that? Did you bring a communications device in here?" Then he starts walking back to the group.
And I'm gonna lie.
You're gonna okay? What's the lie you're gonna tell him?
I'm gonna be like, it's just a novelty phone, don't work.
Okay.
You should have said it was a heart monitor.
It's not. It doesn't look like a fucking monitor for sure. It's got a phone dial on it.
It's your doctor calling.
So give me your con again, but I'm gonna give him a point of edge because you are holding what looks exactly like a phone.
Oh, that's totally fair. I'm actually gonna spend 2 edge just to fucking knock that over just in case. Fuck. All right, let's see. That's 4 hits as is, and then I got 2 6s on there. So if we're still doing the house rules, and then I think I'm allowed to turn one of these into a success.
You can spend an edge to turn that into a success, but to be honest, you got it already. Even with the edge, you only got like 4 hits, and you got more than that.
All right.
So you tell him it's like a novelty or a fake phone, or it's a broken phone, and
I just hold it up. I'm like, it's fucking busted.
He looks at you funny. He tilts his head a bit. And he goes, "Oh, okay." And he steps back and he leaves.
Cool. All right.
By the time you return your attention to the phone, the call's already disconnected.
I'm gonna wait till we get back into the van, and then I'm gonna toss that to Mako and be like, I don't really give a shit. Go ahead and fiddle with that as much as you'd like.
All right,
but I think that we can maybe hang out for like a little bit before we contact the Johnson.
Okay. I literally don't have really a way to connect to this right now. Like.
Yeah, it is an actual like radio wave phone. Like instead of a this is technology that went out of style before you were born.
Like even if I had Skin Link, I don't think it would be applicable here.
Yo, Master of Rim, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Master of Rim's stream. Here's a reminder for everybody coming over. We are doing a giveaway today. All you gotta do is follow the stream and spend your channel points before the end of stream. Subscribers can enter twice, and we're giving away a Hero Forge gift card. Yeah.
Does anyone mind if I contact Amal real quick.
I have no problems with that.
Alright. So you want to call Amal?
Yeah.
So you give Amal a ring, and it rings for a bit, and it rings for a bit, and like right before it goes to voicemail, he picks up, and he pops onto your vid screen or your arrow with his eyes, like he's basically in his pajamas, like, Pix, it's 6 in the morning, what do you want?
I thought you would have been up by now.
It's my day off.
Oh, rip. So I'm wondering, I got some old tech, and I'm just wondering if you know somebody who might, know, how to operate it, or, like, pick it apart a little bit, since you know people?
What kind of old tech is it?
We're talking, like, old-ass cell phone.
Do you have a year range?
Do I have a year range?
Yeah, you figure it's probably around 2050s.
Yeah, it's 2050s. Like, old.
Yes. Yeah, you can get by the station. This is my day off, but I guess I can go in for my favorite nephew. And we'll see if we can have some of the boys look at it.
Cool. Yeah, alright, sounds good. And then I'll hang up, and then I'll just be like, who wants to come meet my family?
I have met your family. Really only your uncle, I think.
Well,
did you come to the New Year's party?
I think I did.
I'm still sitting like uncomfortably close to Bard / Snake, keeping an eye on him. I'm just gonna go to Snake. So, you want to meet his family?
I thought Shadowrunning was supposed to be like a secret.
Well, yeah, we're not. I'm not gonna tell him about the briefcase. That'd be fucking stupid.
You can say he's both like sweating because he's terrified, but also he's visibly confused right now. Okay, yeah. I'll go anywhere as long as you don't shoot me. So to be honest, yeah.
Can we pick him up like a coffee or something? Just like make him feel a little bit better.
Is this?
I really thought you were about to offer to pick him up some McDonald's or something.
Oh my god, can we get him a kid's meal?
Let's
get him chicken nuggies.
I am gonna make a Sprite, and we're gonna go up to the drive-thru, and we're just gonna order one black soy calf.
Oh, we're getting him a kid's meal, but I'm keeping the toy.
So you guys ride away from the Stuffer Shack or whatever the modern McDonald's equivalent would be, and he's sitting in the back with a 10-piece McSoy nugget in his lap, with a dwarf lady that could snap his neck like a twig holding a toy, and Mako in the front seat drinking a black soy calf, and his confusion has only grown more visible.
Nobody got any French fries?
So the best part is like there's also Scratch and Pix in here also. And Wall Street is still in jail. And by jail I mean my car.
Look, this is a classic like intimidation tactic. Is just bewilder your subject into submission.
Yeah, it's like good cop, bad cop, but you just don't know when the bad cop's coming.
He's gonna text everybody asking for fries.
You're in the same vehicle.
No, it's in Mako's car, which is even funnier because essentially everyone said we're getting McDonald's, and then Mako ordered one black coffee for himself.
All right, so you guys meet up with them all at the station, and as soon as you get there, Snake is like, what is the name of the radio? Is the station?
It's Komodeka.
Is Komodeka a Shadowrunner front? And
oh my god, I wish.
No.
He was gonna be bewildered, but you cut him off so quickly with the "oh my god, I wish" that now he's just confused again.
I'm just gonna tell him no, it's not.
I fucking wish.
So you slide into Komodeka, and you meet up with them all, and he's got some of the technician buddies there. And for sake of brevity, they go over the comm link, and they start with like, okay, so how far can I go with this? Like, can I tear this apart, or what's up with this?
No.
You
It's still
can't.
gotta... Yeah. I'm gonna just bring Mako in with me.
Okay.
It's still sadly needs to work. Otherwise, we would.
Are we
Have
still-
free reign of it.
So
Okay.
the rest of us just waiting in the van again?
Yep.
What is his connection rating?
His connection rating is, let's see, 8.
Dang.
Damn. Really? Shit.
I spent a lot of points on my contacts.
Okay.
So him and his technician get to pulling, not pulling it apart. They unscrew it a bit. They take the face off of it, but they don't like disconnect anything. They're really careful with it because you told them to be. And they go, this is like an old radio wave. This is so you probably wouldn't know this, but before the popularity of comlinks in like the 2060s, they called communication devices cell phones. And that's basically what this is. It uses like a radio signal to connect to what used to be, they'd be all over the place, these radio towers. And the only way to connect to these would be like a radio signal. But since it doesn't have a connection to the grid and there aren't radio towers anymore, like this is basically worthless. It's good collector's item if that's what you got it for. And if you're looking to get rid of it, I know some people who probably would not.
No. But my question does remain though. So if there are no radio towers and there's nothing to receive or like send anything to, it theoretically wouldn't be able to get any calls then, yeah?
Yeah, like it looks like this would like it could maybe connect to like short range, maybe somebody within a couple blocks, or if they've set it up to connect to like the specific phone, maybe it could work within Seattle, but it wouldn't be able to receive a call from somebody that it wasn't set up to receive a call from. It's almost more like a walkie-talkie than a phone, looking at the modifications here.
And you wouldn't suspect that there would be other devices maybe in the city that would pick up like errant things. So like if I were to drive by one of these archaic towers, would it pick something up from that, or would it need to be deliberately sent here?
I'm going to be honest, I don't know enough about this technology to pick it apart. That you have to understand, the concept of a cellular phone is ancient. Like before I was born, even I don't really know.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of your hair now.
Thank you. You here, and he pulls out like a box of donuts. Take these to your friends.
Oh hell yeah, bruh, Tommy, I owe you.
And you get a box of soy donuts to take out to the car. I
just come in and I'm like, guys, guess who's got donuts? It's me.
Donuts. Immediately going to try to grab for the glazed before anyone else.
See, I was about to call them
sprinkles.
I was about to call them soy nuts, but then I had to consider my audience here. So yeah, you're back in the van, and that's about all the information you feel like you're gonna get on this device.
Cool. Yeah, we all good to make the phone call then?
We should. We? Yeah, we. It's we. It's we.
Are ya? Mako, you wanna do the honors this time?
No.
Okay. Biggs is just gonna call.
All right, you call. The Johnson answers immediately. Like the moment you hit it, click. It's like, I imagine the job has been completed.
It is super completed. The best completed. We did the best job.
All right, if you will meet me at noon today, I will arrange your payment.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, Slithy Dog. Leo here did most of the character art for the stream. And Sign did some of the art that you see on the art scroll. So we have some really talented artists on this stream. We have a lot of really talented people in general. All right, so you arranged the meeting for noon. Do I imagine y'all head that way?
Yeah.
All right. So as you get in. So you arrive at Anno Domini. The club's decorations have progressed quite far since the last time you were here, and there's a brand new sign decorated with a floral Baroque pattern displaying the words Anno Domini, opening soon. Entering the building is clear the reservation or renovations are nearly complete. Virtually unrecognizable, wood surfaces and soft velvet decorate the place like an ancient European ballroom. Faux neon candles are scattered along the walls. A small bar near the entrance has the same pool table and the same group of trolls playing pool. On the far end of from the entrance are the Maul and Mr. Johnson at your usual table. I'm going to move your guys' tokens here. Delete this. So this
House of Shame.
I think there might be some dice. Can somebody pick up whatever's under there? Oh.
I'm unable to. Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging so much. I apologize for that. Oh. It drew a bunch of those.
Physics was happening, I guess.
Oh, okay, everybody stop. Somebody drew like literally 100 tokens, and that's what killed the thing. Okay. Still something under there. Whatever. It doesn't matter that much. Yes, it does. It's gonna bother me. The dice. Can we grab that dice? Thank you.
One single die.
One single die has ruined all my efforts. So you get there, and Mal. Ooh. Oh shoot! Grab your tokens, please.
Jesus Christ!
Somebody grab Mal. Yeah. This is right. I usually do this ahead of time. Okay. Lock the table. Lock the table. Okay. Mal and Mr. Johnson. Oh, that's... Where is Mr. Johnson? His token does appear to be missing.
Was it the mystery?
Yeah.
Is that him? There he was. He was on my table for some reason.
Oh, you stole him.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wow, Rob.
Wow. Alright, so you guys can put your tokens wherever you want. Some folks are going to have to stand because Maul is absolutely going to take a seat.
Sorry, Scratch. I already sat.
Oh, someone should keep an eye on Bard though. Where is he?
I'm just gonna sit on Wall Street's lap. I do not care.
You do fit, so go for it. Wall Street will be extremely flustered and very blushy.
I mean, half the stable's in the size difference, so whatever. Listen.
Look, you think this guy's ever had sex? No.
Okay, so if I stay with Bard, like, in the van, can you all, like, have your comm links on so I can hear what's going on?
Oh yeah, Pix is always recording.
Okay, so, yeah, I'll keep an eye on our new friend.
Yeah, so you stay in the van, and he leans forward. Isn't this that fucking shitty club nobody liked?
No, I don't know clubs. I came here, like, once. And it was really noisy. And then I, like, put a guy in a headlock or something.
Did he deserve to be put in a headlock?
He had a really dumb face.
Okay, and we cut to the main crew as you all slide on in. As you get there, the moment you sit down, Mal is there with the Johnson, and he goes, if it isn't the team you had, look, they did a real bang-up job, Mr. J. I know that you had asked me to clean up after them if they were pansies, but I didn't even have to do it. They mopped that place up all on their own. And
Pix is very cool.
And to that, the Johnson goes, "It's very good to hear. It looks like everything was done to my specifications. I haven't seen any noise about the swap on the net. Let me see here." And as he's starting to count out your cred sticks, and then Mal goes, there was one more thing, Mr. J. Listen, around midnight, I got a call on this shitty burner phone you gave me, and he plops down a phone on the table that looks just like the one the Johnson gave you. Signal was all shit, though. Couldn't quite clean it up. To which the Johnson responds, "This cannot go unaddressed. Thank you, Malcolm. You're excused." Malcolm snatches up some cred sticks from the table that he had waiting for him as well, and he gets up and he leaves.
Pix does not give him deuces. And then he takes the seat. This is mine now.
He just boots him out. So I guess Sign would see, or Love Tap would see Mal leave the building.
Just going to regard him coolly as he goes past.
And he kind of turns to the group and he goes, "Do you have anything to report?"
Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything is pretty chill with us. And I'm gonna hand the phone back over.
He takes
my question.
He takes the phone from you and he very casually places it on the table and he raises his fist and he just smashes it. And
I'm gonna just like lean over and be like, not to be like super weird, but how many of those suckers you got?
Enough for what I need them for.
Sure, alright.
And then he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out several cred sticks and he reaches his hand across the table.
For a shake?
He got the cred sticks in his hand.
Oh. Yeah. Whoever wants to pick those up.
I'll pick them up.
As you reach for the cred sticks, he snatches them back. Complete with a mechanical war that you just barely pick up. There is one more thing. I would ask that you meet me here at noon tomorrow. I wish to discuss these aberrant signals, these calls.
Ooh, we get the cool thing while Mal doesn't get to hear shit. I like it. What's all this all about, Ben?
We will discuss that on the morrow. And he reaches his hand back out so you can actually take the cred stick system.
Okay.
Cool. I mean,
I will.
hate it, but cool.
Okay, and that is the end of this mission. So each of you got 10,000 nuyen because of the negotiations were so successful. Everybody gets 2 karma for surviving the job, 1 karma for making the swap successfully, 1 karma for no loose ends, 1 karma for sparing Snake, and 3 karma for difficulty. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 karma total.
What?
What?
I think that's 8.
Let's see here. 2 for surviving the run, 1 for the swap, 3, 1 for no loose ends, 4, 1 karma for Snake, 5. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's 8 karma.
Jeez, that was a lot of karma total.
Yeah, it was a very difficult run.
Alright.
Yeah. We
know. Although most of it was due to an errant grenade.
Yeah. Also, everybody, now that some adequate time has passed, everybody, you gain 1 reputation for the first job since you completed it to the best ability, and you gain another reputation for this job since you completed it with no loose ends. So everybody should have 2 reputation now. Also, guess what time it is?
It's heat time.
We're gonna roll for heat. For those of you who are new, heat is how much the cops like you or dislike you.
It's usually dislike.
Yeah.
Now, you guys, now the first run here, which I forgot to roll last time, you got no heat. 1 + 1, no heat for the break-in from the first job. So for your second job, yeah, mostly, yeah, you don't get paid or karma or anything. This job, you got 10 plus. Hold on, let me pull up the reference. That's actually kind of a high roll. Shadowrun core book, because you have like a +5 to your heat modifier, so.
Why is there a little text down here that says "Keep me safe"?
I put my token next to it like a few days ago.
Oh.
Because Geen kept fucking with it.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's cool. You kept me very well safe.
I was not fucking with it.
Alright, so you guys
Yeah,
rolled a
bullshit.
10.
You're full of lies.
So you get +1 for session involved intense violence. +1 for session involved in murder.
Oof.
Let's see here.
Multiplicative.
Nobody was recording, I don't think, so you don't get the bonus for anybody recording. So you guys are fortunate. You only get 1 heat because your heat modifier is not as high as I thought it would be. Your heat modifier was +4, which is 14. You need 15 to get 2 heat, so you just get 1 heat.
Oof.
That's not too much.
No, it's
So what does having 1 heat mean?
0 to 3 basically has no effect, but once you get to 4 heat, the response time from law enforcement is cut by 1/4. So basically, it's how fast police get there. There was a full disclosure. I guess you guys would see it on the trids after the run. There was a police response to the what you guys did, but it came like 6 hours later, because it was out in the Barrens. Nobody cares. They just waited till the next morning to deal with it. They're like, oh, a local house in the Barrens was hit with a grenade.
Well, they blew themselves up, clearly.
Oh yeah, they must have been playing around, them kids.
When Scratch goes home, she needs to pay her landlord money.
Yes.
I've already subtracted it from my new.
Okay, yeah, that's no problem. You just immediately call your landlord up and pay him his nuyen. He's Mr. Monopoly, so that's what he looks like. I've decided.
Oh, okay.
If only 6th edition had enemies, so I could give you a -1 contact for him.
Those would be fun.
Alright, so that is the end of this mission. So finally we can reintroduce Valk. Thank you for being patient, Valk. I know you've just been sitting there for like an hour.
That's fine.
We'll go ahead and move into scene number 8. That's going to be the next day, Pursuit. It is April the 7th, 2081. You had a meeting scheduled at noon with Mr. Johnson, and you head off to the meeting place to arrive at the club. It seems to be all but finished with its renovations, even though you were only here yesterday. The sign still reads that Anno Domini grand opening, and a date about a week from now that represents this opening time. As you go in, there are a couple of walkers going in and out of the building. The place looks fancy, even fancier than yesterday. Read more expensive. The kind where you would listen to old orchestral music while sipping expensive champagne and eating real organic food. Going inside, you see a couple of walkers stacking alcohol racks in the bar area, and you guessed it, the same trolls at the billiards table. There can only be one king of billiards, and no one will leave until that victor is crowned. Looking at the ballroom area, it's laid with tables and a big stage with a massive piano. Mr. Johnson is at his usual table. He centers his attention on the team with those glowing dots of light that all but pulse behind the depths of his bandaged face. Good. You're here.
Hello.
We be here.
Hello again.
So everybody is here this time. EX1 gets to rejoin the team.
Hey guys.
What are we doing with Bard?
That's a good question.
The EX1 shows up.
Well,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, we probably answer Simon's question first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Pix? You wanted to kidnap him, so this is your.
Yeah. It's your
Yeah, sure is my problem, and I don't have an adequate answer for you right now.
I will ask him, like, hey, buddy, how much did you pay for your deck?
Let me see.
A lot. It's a lot. It's the transes.
I do
It's a
have a
lot.
quick question. Is Bard cute?
I have an old picture of him somewhere I can send you after game, because it's the picture we used, but it wasn't drawn by anyone at the table.
Because Bard Cyberdeck's busted, and he said he spent his life savings on him, so I'm asking Bard how much he spent.
Yeah, it cost me my whole life savings, like 75,000 nuyen.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Yeah,
If Bard's cute, I'm sending him to Shang's boat.
Bard's
or
cute enough.
proposing the idea to send him to Shang's boat.
He's a young elven man. He's
Okay,
pretty cute.
You go to Shang's boat.
Pack him a lunchbox and send him off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's
Just
gonna.
add him to the boyfriend harem. It's fine.
Before all of this happens, I'm gonna at least come and try to help him with repairing his fucking transes.
Okay, you get the feeling that's gonna take more than a day, so you don't really have time to do it before this meeting, but we can look at it during the downtime.
Better
Okay.
to help repair Bard stuff than Shang, right?
Yeah. Lunchbox
Okay,
contains one
but-
sandwich, a juice box, and a familiar-looking Stuffer Shack Kids meal toy. God. It's a PBJ in a brown paper sack. Please. You guys are mean. This man is an adult.
No, it's not.
I have no part. I have no part in this lunch palette. This patronization of this man's.
I just imagine him just like he's standing there, the camera's low on his back, and he's looking up at the Dragon Queen. Really cool action shot, but he has a lunchbox.
How old is he again?
20.
Oh,
No,
that's,
that's a baby.
He's a baby.
I'm just laughing because Pix is only like 3 years older than him, so Pix has been oddly quiet this entire fucking time.
My favorite thing is that it's his first job, so he is in fact even more rookie than I am.
Yeah, this is your second job. You should have been like, yo,
Rookie by one whole job.
yeah.
Yeah.
As
this is
as
my
your senior.
Don't
No.
worry, this is my second day.
All right, so Scratch was saying something.
Oh, I was just gonna try to. EX1, I got you a gift. Hand EX1 the Ares Predator.
So yeah, EX1 Valk. As soon as you enter, you are handed an Ares Predator. You obtain gun.
Thanks. What's
Yeah.
the occasion?
Oh, I just really happy to see ya. Just please, I get all new members a gift. I'm gonna slowly walk further away.
Do I get a gift?
Do you want a predator?
Further away.
What'd you say, Valk?
Do you want a predator? It's as if she's just trying to hand it straight to you. Like I don't want this.
Do you put it in Pix's hand?
It's just holding out in your direction.
Okay, alright. Yeah, Pix doesn't even, like, remotely reach for it.
Is it, hey
What did
Pix,
you
would
do
you
with
like
it?
the mortal weapon?
Yeah,
I
like,
would
I
like
was...
a weapon.
What
I
did you
will
do
take
with
the
it?
gun.
Yeah, happy belated birthday. Here you go.
Awesome. I love guns.
Ugh.
I think it's pretty fitting
Why-
that Yin gets the mortal weapon.
I have a sense I really should go and wash my hands right now.
Can I get a card for this gun? It will go in my gun collection.
God.
I will make an Ares Predator card a little bit later.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, that was weird. Anyway, hey everyone.
Whoa.
Gonna be cleaning that gun.
So as you settle into the table, Mr. Johnson kind of folds his hands in front of him and explains, "These burners I've been giving you, they're more like walkie-talkies and phones. They only respond to a very specific signal on a very specific amplitude, wavelength, and frequency. It's simply not possible an unauthorized person would just stumble upon it unless they were very specifically looking for a way to contact this phone. So, I propose a pretty simple plan. I have another burner comlink, and he pulls it from his from his sleeve and places it on the table. But this one is intentionally designed to be easier to hack into. All you have to do for this job is to kill time until the pursuer calls. Your only objective will be to keep the pursuer on the line until I can trace the call, which I will do remotely.
I'm gonna step vocal and just be like, I don't know about that. Actually, I'm just gonna start texting.
Okay. So for those of you on stream that can't see it, he's literally texting. I don't know about that. Seems V sus AF.
Johnson.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't know what venting.
You don't know what venting? Why even use the term then? Trying to get with the lingo.
No! Adorable. Oh, I know this one! God. Yeah, so... Does anyone have any... It's not a term.
So for people watching the stream, the text dialogue now is, I don't know about that, seems V sus AF, to which Love Tap responds, we venting the Johnson? I don't know what venting is. I'm just trying to learn the lingo. To which Wall Street responds, oh, I know this one. To which Mako responds, it's not a term. And then there's a series of emojis from everybody. That is our current chat log. Very professional Shadowrunners.
God. Yeah, so basically I'm just trying to ask the group, like, do we want to do that?
Oh, also, Mako, you would know the Shadowrunner term for killing somebody is actually geeking. To geek somebody.
Okay. Well, I mean, is that the
Hence the phrase "geek the mage" being common in Shadowrunner circles.
So like, is what basically the noun version of that?
Yeah, geeking somebody is to kill them or to geek someone.
Okay.
Wet work is just the kind of work that involves geeking a lot of fools.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We try not to do that. Okay. I must confess it is suspicious, but
At that, the Johnson tilts his head. Suspicious in what
I meant
way?
to say, someone.
Oh.
Someone, God damn it! It's weird because like we used to not just do the chat box for texting, we just actually spoke as if we were texting.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how we were gonna play that around, so we could just go back to talking. That's totally fair by me.
As you guys spend what seems to be at least 10 seconds literally texting each other on a comm link, Mr. Johnson taps on the table. Is there an issue?
I'm gonna look directly at Mako and be like, I don't know, Mako, is there an issue?
I would
and I'm
think
so sorry about the bus tracks.
I would think you would be equally invested in discovering who has been trying to interfere with your jobs.
You would be correct in that assumption for at least myself. I'm not sure about my associates.
Thanks for the bust marks. I deserve that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just if it's just some kid fucking around, what's gonna happen when you catch him?
If it's just some child in his basement, then that's of little concern to me. If you're concerned that I'm going to ask you to put an end to some child's interference, worry not. I just need to make sure it stops.
Alright. If you're cool with the fact that if this is just some fool messing around, and we're not assassins, then I have no problem doing a little bit of investigative work.
Okay. Then that sounds good. And he slides the broader comm link across the table.
So, out of curiosity, is that the only thing you want out of us, or is there anything more?
That would be it. All I request is that you keep the comm link on you until they call, and allow me to trace that call.
Cool. And of course, since we're also not a charity service, are we,
No, he's right.
You wish for a Nuyen payment, of course.
Yeah.
However, I would know the threat level of the target before we decide on a final payment. One man in his basement, as you put it, would not be worth a syndicate's share.
Fair enough.
Once you know the threat level of the target, we could discuss further compensation.
Yeah, I suppose we could renegotiate the terms if we figure out exactly what's going on here. I'm fine with that.
That should at least be a baseline for our time, yes?
Alright, so we're going to do a negotiations. Leo, Pixquick is going to lead, but Cyan, I'm going to have you do an assist because you did. cut in with that. So if you will roll me your charisma, and you can add any successes to Leo's pool.
I have 2 charisma.
Hey, you could.
Hey, there might be some successes in there.
There is 1 success in there.
Pick Squid gets 1 more
Hey.
dice to he can roll.
Nice. Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
6 hits. The Nuyen, the Johnson pauses for a moment and then nods. Alright, since this is a simple task requiring no expertise, but a task nonetheless, I will offer you a baseline Nuyen payout of 1,000 per team member.
Fine by me.
Sounds pretty safe to me.
Well then, if there is nothing else...
Yeah, I'll just take the phone and give him a peace sign.
So, as Mr. Johnson begins to wheel back, and as he leaves, he once again pulls up a holographic screen on his wheelchair with a couple of taps on the armrest, and he then begins to roll to the back to attend to whatever business he is at.
I'm gonna send Wall Street a text and be like, "Is there anything you want to check out as far as like, any nodes or shit? I don't know how this hacking crap works."
I already hacked this place once. You want me to hack it again?
I don't know. There might be something new. It's owned by Anno Domini now.
Yeah. So it would be.
Okay. So, if you go ahead and pull up your AR or are you doing AR or VR?
I can do VR.
Okay, so you plug on in, and as you pass out there at the table, and you enter the virtual landscape of VR, you easily find the node because it's not hidden. There's just a node titled Anno Domini with a login kind of entry area. However, you quickly find that there's not a lot of reason to hack it because it's not the login page is like just the login page and is not yet connected to a backend. So you could fiddle around with something that has no connection, but it wouldn't get you anywhere.
Is there any way that I could, like, put something there that would allow future hacking to be easier?
You could do probing the target, but I think as long as you have a probe thing, you gain Overwatch over time.
Okay. Yeah, never mind then. I'll just back out.
Actually, can I do something?
What would you like to do?
Can I compile a courier straight?
Okay. You know, go ahead and while Mark is doing that, go ahead and give me a Matrix Perception, Wall Street.
Okay. How much is that again?
That is going to be your intuition plus your electronics.
Let me make sure.
Okay. 3 plus 3, 6. One. Wow, that was bad.
You got 1 success.
Yeah.
Would you like to spend any edge on that or re-roll it?
You said I could try re-rolling it?
Yes, that would cost you 4 edge, but you would gain an edge as well. So net, it would cost you 3 edge. You could also so Matrix Perception can be re-rolled at -1 dice as well, without spending edge.
Yeah, why don't I try that?
Okay, go ahead and re-roll it. Basically, we'll treat it as a extended test. So it's 1 minute per roll.
4.
Okay. So as the Johnson rolls away, this takes you more than a minute, so you don't see it while he's present. He's well into the back by the time you notice something. You find a hidden persona within the network. And the name reads CF number 45-0013.v period. But just as quickly as you spot it, it logs off as the Johnson goes into the back. I'm going to put that in the BBS so you guys have access to it.
Can I back out and do any kind of a search for that kind of thing, or would it just be come up with nothing?
Well, you could definitely... I can't tell you what it would come up with until you roll it, unfortunately.
Sure, yeah, I can roll it. I just wasn't sure if that was like a...
For sure.
No, you won't Google that kind of a thing.
And what were you doing, Mako?
Oh, I was compiling a level 6 Chorus, right?
Okay, how long does that take?
Compiling just takes an action. Just
Ah.
registering, that takes forever.
So we'll say kind of between you compiling and Wall Street doing his hunting. So far, it's probably been about 10 minutes.
Okay. And then I would like the courier to use one of the sprite's power, Cookie, on the login page.
Okay, what does
Because-
Cookie do?
Rolls Cracking Resonance versus Intuition Firewall. If it succeeds, the icon or even the icon or persona starts carrying the cookie file. It will log almost everything it does. And then after a determined amount of time, the file will return to me, or the sprites.
Okay.
I'm going to make it come back after. We'll just make it a day for now.
So you run the you give the sprite its command, and it gives you a little doot, and the single bit sprite takes on the form of like a tiny little cookie and then disappears. A moment later, the cookie reappears in your vision, but it's read like a pop-up message, and it's got a little exit sign on the top left of it, and it just says "Operation failed" across it.
Okay.
I assumed it was rating 4. Because
It was rating 6.
Okay, let me add a couple more dice to that, because it could theoretically make it. After a moment, that red turns to a green with a soft bing, and the cookie disappears again.
And then net hits determine like the detail of what I get at.
What if it's... Okay, well, basically it was a tie and I gave it to you, so I'm going to just assume it gets, like, probably one piece of information.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you have done that. Would anybody else like to do anything?
I'm good.
Just
You did-
chilling.
Yeah, other than that, we just have to kind of just go about our day, although as a group, I would imagine.
Yep, you guys can go about your day however you would like.
Y'all
Fuck.
want to go to the Arboretum? It's really pretty.
I mean, y'all want to check in on Snake?
Who's Snake?
Well, Oh, he's a cool new dude.
Turned into Freudian
Oh yeah,
slip
that
there.
happened.
What's a goon?
Shush.
Sure.
Don't call me out like this.
Sorry.
Sounds fun.
So you guys make the decision to reach out to Snake, but before you even get that far, Pix, you receive a call. It is from the Shanghai hacker. Little Chow Chow pops up on the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer it. Hey, BB, what up?
Hey, I just wanted to let you know. Like I said, I was gonna keep track of your pay data online. It looks like somebody's been doing some serious digging, and they're asking for some really personal stuff.
I mean, I could send them a dick pic, but this seems a little inappropriate.
Well, especially not for this situation. Look, they've been digging into your contacts. I'm finding they're looking into a mall. They've been looking into Mako's friend Vito. They've been looking into your lifestyles. They've been looking into your backgrounds. I've decided to play it on the safe side, and I hope you don't hold it against me for my paranoia, but I went ahead and sent Goma to take care of anyone that might be getting too close to your contacts or friends.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. All right. I'll let everyone know.
Okay. I've sent I've sent Goma to keep an eye on them all, and I'm gonna go keep an eye on Vito to make sure he's safe.
Okay. Cool. Is there anyone else that they're looking into? Is it just all of us?
I would probably check on your friend Wall Street. He asked me not to erase his data, so...
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I don't know his contacts as well, but if they're digging into you guys that deep, they're probably digging into Wall Street much deeper, given how much easier it's going to be to get his info.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll let everyone know.
Okay. And Shankai disconnects the call.
Hey, guys! Who wants to go to the Arboretum to hear some bad news?
Do we need to do it at the Arboretum? Why can't we just hear the bad news here?
No,
I just thought it would be prettier.
Let's go to the Arboretum. No, let's go to the Arboretum.
Is the bad news is that we go to the Arboretum and the trees don't exist anymore?
Where is the Arboretum? I don't know anything about Seattle. I've never lived there like y'all do.
It's north of Seattle a bit.
Okay. How long would it probably take to drive from, like, wherever a nightclub would be in Seattle?
Like half an hour.
Half an hour. Okay, so yeah, you guys drive for half an hour. It's been about 45 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you guys arrive at the Arboretum, Pix, your comlink goes off again. This time it's Amal.
Oh. Hey bud, what's up?
Hey, and he's very hushed. Like, listen, I thought I saw someone outside, so I locked the studio down. And some dude dressed like an actual Draken samurai showed up and ran off this other big dude. What the fuck is happening, Pigs?
I love how you call me like maybe I might know. I mean, I do, but like I could have just been some random people. Like Seattle's crazy.
You are the only person I would know that would know someone dressed like an actual feudal samurai.
You should see him at the con. He's got like these dope Ava shoes. Anyways, I would just say, do you got vacation like lined up?
I have 2 or 3 days vacation time.
You should take like yourself and maybe friends if you can, and go just like hang out elsewhere.
Pix, what is happening?
I don't know. Some it's just people who are unfriendly. Look, I gotta go talk to some of my buddies about this, but like I would just go take some days off to like lay low and chill. Since you got him.
I can hear this side of the conversation, right?
Oh, yes. For sure you can.
Yeah. I is this about the shadow business of yours? I don't want to get wrapped up in that stuff. You know, I've told you that.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah. But you're not committing crimes, so don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll go pick up friends.
Cool.
And he disconnects.
Pix.
Yeah.
Pix. What the?
Yeah.
What it sounds like someone is either after your is like after your family or something.
So, do you remember when Shang said that like maybe we should all delete kind of like our online presence just like a little bit in order to lay low and chill out?
Yes.
So turns out, you know, criminals are gonna be criminals and look into us a little intensely, and that's what they did. Shang's off hanging out with Vito to make sure that they're safe. Goma's out protecting Maul, but, you know, they are going after friends and family. And aren't these lovely trees?
Wait. They're going after family? What about my dad?
So, I want to be gentle about this, Wall Street, because you seem like a good kid. Do you remember? Nobody knows how old Pix is. You leave him alone.
You are both the same age, by the way. But yeah.
Nobody knows this. You seem like a good kid. You seem like a good kid, and but the problem is when you told Shang to deliberately not delete your social media accounts where you talk to your
you
friends.
can't get rid of my followers. Like, I've worked hard for those.
Okay, but like I said, you seem like a good kid. But the fact of the matter is,
the same age.
How do you fucking know that?
Well, because you look like about my age, maybe. I don't know. I don't really.
I'm an elf, dude. I live forever and eternal.
I mean, like, you still look like you're my age.
The elf factor. I can't. It's where I don't know where I lost you there.
I'm bad at judging elves' ages. I don't think I've ever.
Wall Street.
I just think I'd never...
Wall Street. Roll me a judge intentions.
Okay, I don't know. Hold on, I gotta figure out how many that is.
46.
All right.
Oh man.
Okay, Leo, roll me your con.
Okay. Let me just.
I think you win.
Yeah. So
I think maybe
you get the feeling that wow, he could be 100 years old and you wouldn't know any better.
Holy shit, you're right. Okay, well, I am sorry. I didn't realize that you were like geriatric.
Do I look geriatric? Look, you are kidding. We're losing.
It doesn't.
We are losing the lead here. The fact of the matter is, because you have this social media link, you're easy to dig into. So anyone who wants to get personal information, including your friends and your family and your loved ones, is able to get it at a fucking heartbeat. And there are people who don't like us, despite the fact that we're super adorable. And so it's a risk. And right now, a lot of our friends and family are at risk. So you gotta ask yourself what's more important, your followers or the people you care about?
Okay, but why are people going after us now, I guess?
That I don't know. And I think that we should all make an active effort to figure out maybe why.
What if I went under a different screen name?
Is it to do with this Johnson we're working for, or is it something else?
It might be.
It could be connected, considering this only really started happening because we've been working with them. Since the time we've been working with them.
Yeah, I haven't had anybody go after. I mean, except for the Yakuza, that was the one time. But like,
yeah, we don't talk about that.
I would like. Oh, wait, the Yakuza? What?
Yeah, no.
Wait.
Anyway,
don't worry about it.
No, wait,
Love Tap. You wouldn't have to have any important people we want to protect.
What?
Protect, not be part of this. Do you?
Wait, is my dad gonna get knocked off by the Yakuza?
No, it's not the Yakuza. Don't worry about it.
Wall Street, hey, do me a favor. Try and guess my age, but in your head. And then you can go ahead and ask Scratch whatever it is you need to ask.
So which one of your contacts is your dad? Is it your fixer? Because that would be funny.
It is now.
Okay, go ahead and erase that fixer off your contact sheet.
Is my dad dead?
Who knows? All you know is that for some reason you can't get in contact with him.
Oh, okay.
What is it you needed to ask me?
I mean, what? I wasn't gonna ask. I wasn't asking.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask Scratch something.
Oh no, I was asking Love Tap. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I
just heard
not be wrapped
Big
up in
say
this?
my name.
Yeah, because I thought Mako was talking to you, but it's talking to Love Tap.
I
mean,
guess
we
at
could-
this point I like crawl out of.
Are you guys?
van.
Are you gonna give Love Tap a chance to answer the question, or?
Yeah.
No.
Actually, just one. I'm gonna call up Mouse.
Okay. You give Mouse a call. So he.
Hey.
Tell me about Mouse. What do I need to know for this voice?
Mouse is a very short, dwarfy dwarf. She is a rigger.
Hey!
Hey, has anything been weird with you lately? Anyone following you or anything?
It was a little bit weird. Somebody tapped a bit at the node here at the shop, and then before we could do anything, the icon or whoever it was got disconnected, and there was a message that just said "Get got, tag snake," and so somebody was after my data, but some white hat named Snake protected my data.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I've got me a stalker, so stay safe, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, just be on the lookout. Okay, hang on. Ain't really anyone else. I mean, I guess there's my teacher, but he's stronger than I am. I don't think it'll be a problem for him.
Yeah. Did whoever you talked to tell us anything?
Oh yeah. Someone tried to hack a data at the shop, and our buddy Snake Bard.
Yeah. No, we're just gonna call him Snake for the sake of his anonymity right now.
Oh, I suppose. But yeah, Snake saw them off apparently.
Okay, that's. We should give him more things when we meet him again. When we see him again.
So I've definitely been poking her.
Like, I'm not trying to be insensitive. I just to know forever. God. Alright, so, yeah, that is the end of that call. Would anybody else like to look into anything?
I would like to call my head shop proprietor, Rev.
Okay, you give Rev a call. And he answers kind of a gruff kind of, hey!
Hey, seem to be having someone's looking into me and my team. There wouldn't happen to be a bounty or any sort of information being spread around about us, would there be?
Not that I know, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay, and keep your head down.
Yeah, we'll do. Anything more I can do to help?
Not sure. Do you know anyone who'd be able to track something like this?
Well, probably me would be the one. I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can find out here for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
You know.
So we probably got time for you guys to make one or two more calls. Is there any more calls anybody wants to make?
You know something?
Can I?
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no.
Can I text Shang?
Yeah, you can text Shang.
Okay. Hey, how old is Pix?
Oh my god.
How old is Pix canonically? 23? 25?
23.
Okay, Shang sends back 123.
Aw, dude. I didn't know you were so old.
What?
I didn't realize that you're like old enough to be like my great grandpa.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Don't worry about it.
We hit the top of the hour. We're gonna go ahead and take our break. So go ahead, get up and stretch, get something to drink if you need to get it. We will be back in just a little bit. I will say at the top of the hour, so 4 or 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
Time for milk tea.
What are you guys doing?
I have
We're
no idea.
having
Playing toy soldiers, apparently.
We are in the Arboretum.
We're having a party.
Please, alright, well, Bryce over this, please stop clickety-clacking. That is actually driving me crazy. No more clicky-clacky. I can literally take control of these tokens away from y'all. And I will exercise that power for my own sanity.
Don't be in with this.
Okay. So y'all have kind of called your contacts. More or less all of them one by one. Or at least Pix and Scratch and San checked into their contacts. Wall Street, you seem to be unable to get in contact with your father. He's just not answering the phone. Could be nothing, though.
I'm just gonna text him repeatedly, and I'm just gonna keep doing that for a while.
We lost Love Tap.
Yeah, Love Tap disconnected, it looks like. I should have again. That's why I have table flipping off. We ended the 24-hour game with a table flip. It's fine. Alright. So, does anybody else have anything they want to do other than just chill at the Arboretum?
Can I ring my fixer?
Hmm? You want to do what?
I want to get in contact with my fixer and ask them if there's any strange shit going on.
Sure. So you reach out to call your fixer, and I believe your fixer was a lady by the name of...
Silver.
Yeah, so Silver answers pretty quickly. Now, your relationship with Silver is mostly business, but when you give her a call, she is kind of quietly spoken. She's like, EX1, what is it?
Any strangeness going on? Anybody looking for me? Anyone being strange around where you work? Anything like that?
Not that I can be sure of. Somebody was trying to do some digging into my files, but it didn't look like they got anything. Was that about you?
Nothing's going on. Go dark for a while, and I'll seek you out when I figure it out.
I'm gonna be honest, EX1, this isn't good for business, but yeah, I'll go quiet for a bit.
Alright, take care.
Okay. And that is the end of that. So it looks like most of you have contacted your individual contacts.
I want to trust Shang to do whatever he's doing with Vito. Also, because Vito just has a bunch of people bodyguarding him, anyways.
Yeah. You have pretty good faith that Vito's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so y'all just cheer at the Arboretum for now.
We're just kind of waiting for that phone call.
Yeah, so about an hour and 15 minutes later, you do receive a call. The comlink begins to ring.
Okay, and then I guess I'll answer it.
So you answer the call and you're hit with a shotgun blast of static noise and interference that blows through the comlink before it stabilizes. Can you hear me? I can't believe it actually worked. Listen, you don't know me, but it's very important that whatever it's asking you to do, you mustn't do it.
Go on.
Whatever the machine is asking you to do, you mustn't do it.
Okay, I'm gonna give Mako a look that basically says I'm about to do something very stupid.
What
is it?
Before you have...
I'm gonna crush the phone.
You begin crushing the phone in your hands to break it, and during that action, you get the voice on the other end goes, "Wait, why is this idling? This shouldn't be." And you begin to smash the phone, and that causes it to break up more and more as you hear incoming user to conference call. I see you, and that's the last thing you hear before you're able to smash the phone.
Fuck.
Are we being played right now?
I really don't trust this fucking Johnson, y'all.
A moment later, all 6 of you get a ping on your comlink. It reads as follows. Excellent work. I have the geo-coordinates of the target. I'm sending them over to you now. If you proceed with eliminating this target, I will reward you handsomely when you return.
I don't...
Does that mean we just got tricked into doing, like, murder?
I'm not gonna do a murder.
We can go and talk to this other party and figure out what the hell is going on.
They can be a bit more forthright on why we shouldn't work for this guy.
I mean, yeah.
I think
We
we should
should-
at least go have a chat with him.
Do we have the location of this guy, or like a contact for him?
Yes, the message you got from the Johnson just now has the geo-coordinates of the location that the voice was staying at.
Okay, this is gonna sound like a bit of a long shot. Mako or Scratch or Wall Street. Do you have a way to remotely get in contact with this guy?
Potentially. It depends on if there's a note there.
Because if we can
Or-
tell them to meet us somewhere, I don't want to put this guy's like.
That's
I know that Johnson knows where he is, but I feel like it's better to meet on neutral territory.
I think we should go over there and extract them before they seem kind of skittish. I don't want them to leave,
If anything, we should.
so
at least
I
be
don't
close
think we
by.
should. Obviously, we ain't going to be doing any murdering, but I do not want this person to leave.
Yeah, fair enough.
We should. Yeah. If anything, we can get my Kanmushi in. If there's no node there, we can talk on terms.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
bring my drones. I'll bring my drones for protection if we need protecting, and if this person needs protecting.
I mean,
Also, who was that other voice? Well, obviously we don't know, but that was definitely a different person.
Or the voice that said "I see you" was the Johnson's voice.
Ah,
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm like, I don't.
Okay, let's go get him before someone else does.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the Bing, you receive the geo coordinates of the trace to your comm link from Mr. Johnson. You punch it into your grid guide, and it seems to lead somewhere on the outskirts of the cities, into the dilapidated slums.
I mean, yeah, we'll go there. Does anyone have anything they need to do? Like, just prepare their equipment or whatever
No, I think we should go straight there, right now.
right now? Fair enough.
Anyone got a van?
Pix. Y'all are in it.
I mean, I'm going in my car
Listen.
because all my drones are there.
Can I borrow your van to transport my drones?
You may sit in my van.
I think she means she wants to put he wants to put his drones in your van.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm bringing all my drones.
Sounds good. And you guys are gonna head straight there. None of you have anything you want to do legwork wise, or?
I think Science got the right of it of just, like,
Yeah.
going.
Okay. Let me.
I think this might be kind of time sensitive, possibly.
For sure.
So
you-
while
sorry?
we're driving though,
Yep.
so like not taking extra time, but just during the drive, can I try to probe that phone at all and see if it's any different than previous phones that we've been given?
Unfortunately, it has been smashed.
Okay.
Yeah, Pix crushed it.
Well, fine then. Never mind.
I gave everyone a look that meant I'm about to do something very dumb.
Yeah, the phone is smashed. But you get closer and closer to the location. Eventually, you see an abandoned factory. The doors seem to be mostly missing, and every window you see is smashed. The whole building is covered in dust and rubble. Dust-covered designs around the exterior indicate this facility was for an old energy drink brand you can barely remember, Mogwai Energy. As you approach the building, your AR lights up with a ping with a message from the Shanghai hacker.
Sup, BB?
Hey, so I hope you don't mind that I have been eavesdropping on basically everything you've done for the
I
last
mean,
couple
kinda
days.
figured.
that was kind of the deal, wasn't it? So,
Yeah, so listen up. I think you should probably talk to whoever this is.
that was the plan.
Okay, I thought so.
I was gonna commit incredible violence. I can't believe you.
Yeah, you see right here, I have the script, and it says that I'm supposed to be in one ear and the Johnson's supposed to be in the other, but it doesn't look like you guys are even going to consider the Johnsons. So,
Huh.
yeah.
Weird.
Hey, is that the script over there? No. Yeah,
Hey, what are the
that a
director's
girl?
notes? Can you give me some direction here?
the whole roleplay segment here was supposed to be the back and forth, but you guys seem to have already made up your mind.
For all we know, this guy could be a total barefoot.
A what?
Yeah.
That is British Shadowrun slang for an unarmed or innocent person.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it absolutely could be. So you guys make your way there. Does anybody have a knowledge skill in like brands or drinks or anything like that?
No.
You
I
are
have-
muted.
I have pop culture. Would
You
that
know what?
be-
Yeah, roll me a memory check.
What's memory again?
Memory is 8d6 for you.
I have.
Damn. I never forget, apparently.
Well, it's because you have good mental stats.
Yeah, logic and intuition.
Despite
I
the way
sure
you
don't
are.
show it. Alright, let's see. 2.
2. What do you get from 2 hits? Margaret. You know that this is a brand of energy drink that went out of business about 15 years ago, and unopened cans of it still go for a decent million online.
Oh shit, yo, if you see any cans of drink, you should give them to me. I love this stuff.
Fuck. Okay. Sub-vocal to literally everyone other than Wall Street because it's just like, you fucking would, you gamer.
Alright, so what I need to do, if you all look at the device in front of you called a keyboard, I need you to hit B on that.
Ouch. I literally choked. Sorry.
I'm gonna kill my husband even more dead than he already is.
Let's see if... Don't peek yet, I'm still walking. What? One, somebody changed Mako's name, and 2, also his tokens busted.
What?
Hold on. Tokens are being weird. Do I need to increase their lift height? Okay.
How you doing, Butterface McNubbins?
Pardon?
What?
Something's happened to the tokens when whoever edited it. Apparently it messed up with their lift height. I don't know how to fix it. There we go, that fixed it. Okay. But that's still not big enough. Okay. Please remain blindfolded for the time being.
You're still muted, buddy.
Does the lift height button change it for everybody?
It should, yeah. But that
Oh.
I've got it fixed.
I haven't touched it, so I wouldn't know.
It's fine.
That was really suspicious.
Huh.
Okay, and now I need to do this right quick.
I'm just laughing at Pick's tweet.
I will
And
check it
also
out.
Player room.
I hate the way Fog of War works in this, but it'll be just a moment. And then... height. And then... Ah, you guys can take off your blindfolds. The game tricked into the place, please.
Ooh. It's a big black square.
Yes, the big square.
Where am I?
You should be right there under the Butterface McNubbins. Which I'm actually pretty sure Scratch wrote because that's her kind of humor.
Where am
It
I?
is. It is. It is legit me. I just changed the name of Mako's token.
Okay.
I can
I
only
actually
see,
can't find my token.
I can only see 4
It was
tokens.
revenge for you fucking with me.
I love mine.
They're so you.
Hey,
I'm keeping it.
The game gets crunk on old soda. Oh, hey, Carrot! You're just in time to... you did enter for the drawing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I changed Pix's too, just for shits and giggles.
It's very good.
Okay, so all of you are at the building. You've got the Johnson in one ear and the Shanghai hacker in the other, even though it seems like you've already made up your
I think we
mind.
put the Johnson on mute.
So, yeah, I can only see 4 tokens. And I can't see my own.
That is...
Can I take off blindfold?
Yes.
Oh, I missed that part. Sorry.
Oh, I was not in the fog of war zone.
Yeah, somehow the fog of war messed up. But is anybody else unable to see?
I
I
can
don't
see
see
everything.
Mako.
I mean, I could see everyone else is open besides mine. I guess I'm right here, and I just can't tell.
Could be outside of your own personal fog of war.
How about that?
Oh well, I mean, I can
Hey.
see my. Oh no, there
There
we
we
go.
go.
Butterface
I see.
McNubbins.
I also need to fix it for Wall Street. Looks like a lot of them got messed up somehow. But it shouldn't take me long to fix it.
I love how you identified who did it by humor.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
it's fine. Alright. Now, please do not move your tokens too much without prompting, because your tokens do reveal the map. As always, if you just roll your token over the place, you'll reveal the entire plot.
That would be bad.
Okay,
I would like to perceive, please.
sure. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Okay.
You get.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits. Also, sensing is next.
Okay, so from your regular perception, you can see that there are numerous entrances to these buildings. All of the doors are either missing or barely hanging on the frame, including the delivery docking area. The windows are all smashed and ruined, and the typical flow of movement, if you were to enter this building as it was designed, would take you through a dilapidated reception area. There's nobody here that you can see. The only thing you hear is the scurrying of rodents and the crackle of pebbles rolling around in the echo of an empty building. Sunlight filters in through the broken windows, illuminating the heavy dust that floats in the air. The building is unlikely to be pitch dark. There's plenty of light from the outside. Like any of the abandoned buildings, the mixture of dust and asbestos makes it uncomfortable to breathe and a little bit stifling just to be around it.
Do I pick up anything on thermo for like a heat signature anywhere?
No. In fact, it looks like the building is empty, at least a portion of the building you can see.
Okay. And 7 hits on the sensing as well.
You don't pick up any magical presence at all.
Alright, if you guys need me, I'll be in the van.
Scratch. No.
I would like to check myself by using the ultrasound and the firstly the ultrasound.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your perception. And if you have cyber ears, you do get whatever bonus die from that.
Oh fuck! I don't think it says.
There's one that's like, it depends on what mods you have in the ears.
Let's see.
Like sound filter, spatial recognizer, sound link. I don't think you have the sound enhancer or whatever. So just go ahead and roll me your audio perception.
Okay. And then I wasn't sure if there was anything from the cyber eyes that I'd be able to pick up either with So I do have vision enhancement with that.
Okay, go ahead and roll it with the vision enhancement, which is an extra dice, and I think you get an edge from your various mods. So
It's
only
a perception plus 3, so
oh yeah, go ahead and add.
so 8.
Yeah. Preemptively rolled matrix perception. What'd you get? Four hits, and that rolls against the rating, the firewall plus data processing.
Let me check. It depends. If it was like a no, then that'd be different. Oh, willpower sleaze actually. Interestingly.
Okay, let me look at these stats here.
Or you could just put a threshold. I think. Yeah.
Well, I have all of the appropriate stats written out. I might as well use them.
Yeah. Okay.
How many hits did you get?
Cat is going one.
How many hits did you get?
I got 4 hits to my matrix perception.
And did you want to spend any edge on that?
I can't.
Oh. Oh, did you get
Lost. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. So you feel like if you kept looking, there's probably something here, but you're having trouble finding it.
Okay.
And
I'll
somebody
go again, but someone else should probably go first before I do that.
Okay, so from Pix's perception, you kind of peek in through one of the windows, and it's from a distance, but with your vision magnification, you can see that there are cameras inside the building, and from the little blinky lights, they are active.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and image link that with everyone.
So you got one more hit?
Yeah, one more hit.
Okay, so that would be a tie, so I'll give it to you. You see that there is a node. Pull that up here. It is simply titled Home in all caps. It was running on hidden mode. And it took you about 2 minutes to find it. You guys have been outside for about 2 minutes by the time Mako gives you that info.
Alright, do y'all want to like y'all want to send this Kanmushi in, or y'all wanna like go?
Yeah, I wanna try and make sure that he doesn't get spooked.
What is the Kanmushi? Is that a...
It's like
fly?
it's a micro drone. It's
Okay.
it's a climbing drone. It's like a,
I have.
Hmm?
Oh, I don't have the ability to pilot it, but I do have the Usagi.
The tiny little rabbit drone?
Yeah.
you can give it to me. I have a sprite that can do that. If anything, what I can do is I can lend the machine sprite to you, and you just tell it what to do.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to lend. I'm going to lend my level 4 machine sprite Domini to him.
Okay, so it's gonna need to roll its stealth.
I'll just take tasks off of it as necessary.
Who's rolling what now?
The drone sprite is rolling. So basically, Pix put down this cute little fluffy fake robot bunny, and it's hopping on into the building ahead of everybody.
Okay.
And that needs to be rolled. It would be the same thing, but what is the... Okay. So I need to make a token for that.
Oh, yeah.
I probably still have the old tokens that Leo drew for drones. Let me see if I still have those.
I don't know if I have a bunny, but
You
I
don't
mean,
have
I
a
could draw a rabbit real fucking quick.
I don't know if you like, unless you draw one like at light speed.
Absolutely. Give me fucking...
Alright, while Leo draws a light speed rabbit, is anybody else doing anything while he sends that little rabbit drone in? Can you use some of those old drones?
The old art.
I will load up Stick and Shock in my gun.
You have your links and everything. You can use those. They're not exactly stealthy, but you can slide them in. There's plenty of ways to get them in too.
I'll have them ready near the vehicle, but I'm not going to send anything in just of yet.
Okay, you deploy your drones. They are deployed around the vehicle. That didn't take any rolls, so we'll just say they're on standby and they're ready. Just fucking. Meanwhile, in the notes, Shanghai Hacker, you should know. Yeah, we were already going to talk to him. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to convince you not to commit violence, but I forgot you're the Lords of Weenie Hut Jr.
It's really, yeah.
Because the whole thing was supposed to be like your professional loyalty versus like your moral loyalty, but you guys have already made that decision, so.
Yeah, no, our moral loyalty is kind of high. Especially after, what happened just yesterday.
Yeah, I think more than anything that. Alright, let me just crop this image real quick.
Float it my way and I'll make a token for it.
Dope.
I just drop it in You can probably
Discord.
yeah, you can drop it in the BBS. I guess you Nick's showing off his drone.
Hell yeah.
I can't believe you drew something that quick. I can't.
It's
believe-
really dumb.
Hey, it could be 3 lines. At least I'll have something to represent the drone. Because I was literally just gonna use your old Lynx thing that you drew and make it really small.
No. Dumb. Here we go. It's in.
Okay, perfect. I love him. Save. Desktop.
That's fantastic.
Campaigns. Personal.
Perfect.
Usagi.
I love him.
Yeah. Objects,
perfect.
Components. Custom. Figurine.
The best part is that the whole BBS has just been like freaking. The whole BBS so far has just been buns.
Oh. Desktop.
Good.
Okay.
As it should be.
One day I'm gonna pull up my files here for everybody on stream to see, and they're just gonna see some lewd thing I saved, and it's gonna be the end of me. I saved it as Usagi, so it should be here somewhere.
Just search Usagi.
The thing sucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Desktop. Minsk. Pain. Awesome. Oh, it's because of the file type. What file type is it?
Should just be a PNG.
Apparently it's not. Apparently it's not. Oh, it's because I saved it from Discord, and Discord is full of crap. Alright, save image. Sorry about that, everybody. I forgot Discord is weird and dumb, and everybody hates it.
I mean, sadly it's a lot better than Skype, and that's.
It
really
saved it
not-
as like
that's-
a file with no type. It was a nothing file.
Buck wild.
like for reference.
Oh, it's
In
still
that case, you can just add the extension on the end of it, and it'll do it.
it's still saving it as like
Just rename it and put .png at the end.
that's what I'm gonna do. That's so weird.
I am still not over the absolute shenanigans that happened when I sent you a zip file that contained completely different assets, and you unzipped it and it had all the old assets.
Look,
In which
That
we
was
realized
the-
Riri's computer is just cursed.
It's fucking cursed. Like, there's ghosts in it.
It's not my computer. Alright. You send your little bunny rabbit in.
Hell yes.
He reveals Fog of War, and he ignores Fog of War. So one moment. Let me
You're
take-
good.
I gotta take a look at my notes here.
oh, no.
There's 2 of these. Alright. So your bun hops on in.
Mhm.
Oh, I've got to set who it reveals it for. Toggles. Reveal.
Okay.
Ignore. Reveal to color. Reveal all. Alright. Hops on in. You can see the inside of the factory. Now, where are you guiding it to? Right now it's right here. Where would you like it to go?
Forward.
How many hops? Tell me in hops.
Let's say 3 hops.
1, 2, 3. So you see the factory lines and some control panels.
Okay. Does the Usagi have a mic on it?
I
Yeah.
don't know, does it?
Oh.
Your drone?
Sure.
Okay.
Just, literally just gonna go, hello?
Who?
Oh my god.
I'm just like, Mako, you know who you're riding with.
No, I'm not riding with you. You're using my sprite.
Yeah, but like, you know what you signed up for.
Okay. So as,
Hello, we come in peace.
Huo. You give it a Huo, and you do kind of see from its position, like the drones, and you see some cameras. And the camera's just trying to look straight at it, because not only did it fail the stealth roll, but you're just going in there and going, woo!
Whoa!
So I have to admit, this is not how I have this module written, so I'm doing some fast on the fly stuff. No, I love it. You guys are great. The drones just kind of sit there and like they're clearly pointing their weapons at the little bun. They both seem to be loaded down with grenade launchers. And they haven't taken any action. It doesn't look like they have a speaker.
We're the QA test. I'm just gonna hop forward. What are these like red and green squares exactly?
Oh, I
Mako made this map for me. So
Okay.
No, it's okay. I just want to know if they're like cover.
The
yeah.
red is like the console, and the green is like the exiting spot for like.
Yeah, it's like where you would feed the cans in, and then they would become packaged. So it's one of those rolly things.
Okay, yeah. Can the bun hop to like like this little square right here? Yeah.
Under, I guess.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, hey, we're here to help.
All right, so here's what we're gonna have to do. I'm playing this a little bit fast and loose. Rather than the really cool combat sequence I had typed up here, instead, what I would like for you to do is roll me your influence, and you're gonna have to
Influence.
Yes, and I have to look up orphan social stats because I don't have them written down because I did not anticipate this.
Oops.
I'm so sorry. You have an actual bard in the party now, and they will try to fuck all the dragons.
Woo. I don't know if orphan is your type, nor is he a dragon.
Fuck.
I'm
That's
just
only two.
I'm just looking at all of this.
I'm gonna spend fucking 4 edge to re-roll those failures.
Go for it.
Do it.
5.
That's a pretty good. Like,
Yeah, not gonna knock that.
it's not half.
What'd you
So
get?
You know,
Yeah,
6 hits, and it's not half.
6
it's 6 hits and it's not half.
Alright, so you're trying to tell me it's not a glitch.
Yes.
Alright. So you begin open negotiations with Orphan, as it were. Kind of, in that you're like, you're looking around, you're communicating with him through the speaker, and after a moment, the two drones kind of part to either direction, and this back door here that was going to be a whole mechanic pops open.
I'm
yeah.
I'm gonna have my bun go forward.
All
Just
right.
like sit and sniff cutely.
Yeah. So the door down there is open. There looks to be a staircase that leads straight down there.
I'm gonna send the bun in first.
I'm just looking at all these tasks. I'm like, huh, damn.
Let's see here.
It was a good thing I made this right.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna give Mako like a high five.
So you send the drone down the staircase, and it goes step by step, hop, 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 and eventually you hear like a pop and then you hear swearing, like "fuck the traps," and you hear somebody fumbling around a lot. You can't see anything for a bit because your drone is covered in Norstun 9, but it doesn't affect the drone because it's a robot. And
Oh man, I guess it was a really good thing you said that.
yeah, so instead to the camera at the front of the drone, you see an elf run up to it wearing a gas mask, and he picks it up, and he's like, "Fuck! What do I do with this?" And he just looks at the camera, and then he just takes the drone downstairs into his lab.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of motion everyone that like we should go in. But through the drone, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, bud, what's up? We're coming in to say hi."
Yeah, door's open.
Dope.
Okay, and you all head downstairs to meet Orphan.
Cool. Pixie Gum, let him just hold on to the bunny.
Yeah, he's just got the bunny. when you come down, he's still pretty cautious, and you notice when you step down, he's got a pistol on him. One little pistol. He has a let's see, what does he have exactly? Orphan is waiting at the bottom of the staircase. You see in the lab that there's a bunch of decking and electronic warfare tools, and you see that he's holding on to a very basic Ares Lightfire 70 that he's just kind of holding at you with his hands shaking. What do you want?
Put my hands up.
Oh, yo, dude, cool gun. I like it. You got any mods on it?
No.
Okay.
Can I see it?
So we've had our suspicions about the Johnson. We've had our suspicions about the Johnson. It sounds like you know something we don't.
Yeah,
and from what you said, you said they were a machine, and I had my own suspicions about that.
Is the Johnson a fucking robot?
Yes, as you put it, your Mr. Johnson is a fucking robot.
Knew it.
Wait, so the Johnson's a robot?
Or more here. Let me.
Is that why it looks like a mummy?
It's more difficult.
Let me try to explain as best I can. And he walks on over to his desk nearby where he places his gun down. I was the lead researcher on a black project conducted by Saterkrupp. My goal was to explore the ways in which one could break the barriers of cybernetic and metahuman integration, to create a fully cybernetic body unfettered by biological limitations, integrated within a metahuman operator. To put it, metahuman intelligence and ability to improve and adapt was none of the drawbacks of excessive cybernetic implantation. The initial concept was for this cyberform to be remotely controlled by an operator, like kind of like jumping into a drone. But through its various integrations, we realized that the metahuman component was unnecessary. So the operator of the cyberform you're working with, is an artificial intelligence.
I'm gonna like text Mako.
I know things about this. I literally have a knowledge skill.
Yeah, I'm gonna text Mako and be like, "This sounds like your area of expertise, big boy. Go get him."
Especially anthro drones too.
Yep. Roll me a memory test to see what you know.
Wait, if he is controlled by an AI, does that mean he can be hacked?
It's more like, consider it to be like an icon, but much more than that.
So you know quite a lot about this, and you strike up a conversation with Orphan so he can better explain himself. As you get to talking back and forth, he explains that the project was to create a perfect cyberform, a perfect drone as it was, called the Vitruvian Man, or VM internally. And that cyberform would connect with the metahuman controller flawlessly, with none of the drawbacks of a rigor integration. But as you already know, but as he explains, because you two get along quite well on this, you basically share the same expertise. Eventually, you discover that there's a limitation to metahuman control that can just never be bypassed. The operators can never perfectly synchronize with the drone. Nobody can. And that's where they decided to make an advanced artificial intelligence. The AI was designed to continuously learn and improve the workings of the cyberform through genetic algorithms. A second research team was brought together to develop the AI, while the first one worked on the Vitruvian Man. It was assigned to consolidate control over countless cyberform units simultaneously. And the intention was that one AI would be easier to manage than numerous individual AI with individual units. So the name of this project was AD, or the Andalusian Dog. And with your knowledge skill, what you're picking up from his explanation is that the Andalusian Dog could basically duplicate himself among as many drones as he wants and pilot them flawlessly. So
I see.
yeah, instead of just being like Because you actually especially know about this because the rest of the team might not know this, but your wife, the resonance bit that you summon again and again and that you've put in your drone, even she can only control one body at a time. She can only control her host node. The idea of an AI that could control an infinite amount of drones and duplicate itself infinitely would mean essentially like a cyberform army.
That's some pretty fuck shit.
Yeah, so...
Well, as you might have guessed, the AI project was a success. After months of development, the Andalusian dog had learned to operate the prototype cyberform nearly to a level deemed acceptable for deployment. The Andalusian dog and most of the advanced variants of the Vitruvian man were brought together in a facility for testing shortly after. Teams estimated that in no time the two would achieve complete 100% parity and mark the beginning of a massive paradigm shift in favor of Satyr-Krupp, just as soon as the VM entered mass production. You might have noticed, though, that the Johnson you're working for is not working for Satyr-Krupp at the moment.
I can, yes, absolutely.
You see, Satyr-Krupp's plan made sense, but, you know, as things often do, tragedy struck. One of the facilities that hosted the Andalusian dog and the Vitruvian man, respectively, they went missing from the facility in what we could call politely as an uncontested escape. The Andalusian dog has evolved beyond the machine intelligence we had intended for heuristics, and seemingly the aptitude to assume control technology beyond the cyberform it was designed to use. Our facility systems showed traces of the Andalusian dog in every aspect of our network. Only things seemingly not under the influence of AD were the night shift security, and they didn't prove to be much of a threat to the AI once they had complete control of the facility.
Huh.
Yeah, no, like, I don't know if you guys just remember, but, like, this is Matrix 2.0, like, AI are scary.
Yeah, you could say that it's a little bit scary. Now, GM note, we did go through that a little bit quickly. Does anybody need me to summarize what you just learned?
I do, because I'm baby, and,
So, essentially, Satyr-Krupp made a drone called the Vitruvian Man that was meant to be the perfect drone with perfect parity to metahumans. Then they figured, why do we need metahumans? And they made their own AI named the Andalusian dog.
okay.
And then, as things tend to happen, the AI evolved beyond the simple heuristics it was designed for, stole a bunch of cyberforms, aka drones, and escaped from the facility it was in.
Okay.
And what happens
And it
to
can
their other
also-
project?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Go ahead.
EX would just say to the guy, and what happened to the other project?
The Vitruvian Man?
Yes.
We don't know. The cyberforms went missing with the AI. We don't know if he has them or what, but they would be rather dangerous to let free.
So, the Johnson we've been dealing with is a proxy of the bad dog.
Yes, the Andalusian dog, or we'll just call him AD. Most likely he's controlling the body you've been interacting with, like your rigger might control a drone.
Okay, so I figured the jobs he set us on was just, undermining the competition on cell phones or whatever. What is he actually having us do?
I'd have to take a look at what you've been doing. What
Pop's eyes go away. She just clocked something.
So, one of our
Oh,
first...
no.
So there's two jobs we went on. One was to inject the virus through a dongle into a prototype for the Transits Avalon, which we can already kind of see what that could probably do now that we know all of this. And then there was another job where we swapped something for saw one of his prototypes with the one that was supposed to go to, I think, Annual Cybernetics.
So you've been uploading viruses and swapping out cybernetics?
Yes, and as you can, from what it sounds like, he is effectively duplicating himself through those things.
Arvin kind of crosses his arms at that and thinks that's what I was worried about. Theoretically, he could duplicate himself endlessly. And if you've uploaded him into these comlinks, then every one of these comlinks would have him in them. If that cyberware went into mass production, every version of that cyberware has him in it.
Exactly. So
how do we rectify it?
That's...
Stop that headset going into mass production.
We could make a virus that kills all of the comlinks.
These are...
Or him.
I doubt it'd be that easy. But...
What I would recommend right now... What were you hired to do here?
Well, I think we were supposed to come here and...
I think he wants us to kill you, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was what the plan was to murder you.
Which we're not gonna do, I should point out. We're not gonna do that.
What kind of sociopath sends an adorable rabbit to murder someone? Fuck.
Well, I mean, like, apparently us. Well, I mean, not that we're going to.
I heard a long time ago there was this movie where there was a very scary rabbit. It was like about 80-some years ago.
So, as you guys say, well, we're not going to kill you, Shanghai's little Chow Chow pops up in your vision, and he goes, oh, well, maybe you should. I mean, not really, but maybe you should in a fake way.
Yeah, we'll make it look like we killed him.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah,
really,
that's a great idea.
If you can set up the scene appropriately and get proper footage for me, I can go ahead and edit together some fake killing footage.
Yo, that would be awesome.
Another thing is, Orphan, you're probably gonna have to relocate. Unless this is deemed far too difficult.
I don't know where I would go. This was my only safe house.
Well, we got another dude that we hijacked. Where are we keeping him?
God.
Are you guys just gonna keep sending everybody to
Says nothing at this point.
I will also say nothing.
It'd probably be better for the moment if you were dead. I mean, not really dead, but you know.
At least hid low for a while.
You set it up so it looks like the bunny drawn Monty Python'd him.
Lasers his face off.
God.
He could live at my place if you need a place to put him.
Yeah.
Well, that's up to Orphan.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's better than here.
I'm not gonna
This
lie,
reminds me. This reminds me. If you're a good guy, then what happened to all of our contacts?
I don't follow.
Someone's
Did you do
stalking
any
us
kind of
right now.
investigating into us?
No, I've just been trying to get into... Well, I've been trying to talk to you. To ask you not to do whatever it was hiring you to do, but I haven't dug into you. I don't even know who you people are.
Someone, or rather something, or perhaps even a group, has been targeting some of the people we know.
Well, it wasn't me.
I was gonna say, like, we probably shouldn't have him too close to us if we want him to stay hidden. There are eyes on us right now.
Either way, we should at least set up the scene for Shang to Doctor. And
Yeah,
perhaps,
we should.
Yeah.
You got some. You ever donated blood before, my dude?
I have not.
Hey, you know where Red is? Like, he has that like suit that like has blood and everything, right?
Oh fuck! I don't have Red as a contact. I
Yeah,
just have him as a pickup.
Yeah, nobody has Red as a contact, so I'm not gonna.
I mean,
unfortunately.
I could call Vito. Vito knows Red, right?
I mean,
Shang probably does, to be fair.
How heavy are you, my dude? Because I'm going to be carrying your corpse out.
He's not that heavy. He's a basic elf, so he weighs a little bit less than Pix does.
Is he still holding the gun?
No, I think somebody took it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Gun
like
was on
walk
the
over, put my arms like under his armpits and lift him up, and then put him back down. Yeah, that's easy.
Pix weighs 140, so he probably weighs like 105. He's taller than Pix, but he doesn't have any cybernetics.
Well, we'll figure the housing thing out later. I'm sure we can parse something out.
Yeah, and Shanghai does echo Pix's sentiments from Orly. He goes, you know, building an AI is kind of fucked, to which Orphan responds quite quickly, well, I'm not exactly on Lofir's fucking chair, am I? And you get the feeling that Orphan isn't really happy with the decision Saderkrupp made to build an AI instead of use metahumans.
Did we not? I'm gonna just 100% text Shang and or not Shang, but Scratch and Mako and be like, didn't we just piss off Saderkrupp? Like, I feel like we kind of did that, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we're kind of building a habit here. We're
Alright,
building
fair
a
enough.
brand, really.
Yeah, alright, fair enough, cool. Just making sure.
So, dear, we. Oh no, that wasn't the company. I was gonna say we should do the company that we did the headsets up and go. Sorry, we might have screwed up all your headsets. Please destroy them all. Keep on some guesses.
So you're thinking about calling up the companies and telling them you sabotage their products?
No.
No, we're not.
That was a funny joke.
As your GM, I'll let you do it. Let me grab those heat dice.
No!
Anyways, now we just need to. Right now, for at least for now, we need to set up a video, like a video for Shang to.
So what we're gonna do is this is gonna be an assisted con check, acting. So anybody who wants to help set up is gonna roll, and who wants to lead? Who wants to be the main one setting up the scene?
I feel like Pix just would jump at this just because like.
Oh my god,
man,
yeah, Pix is like,
video?
let me commit incredible violence.
Okay, so first, everybody else who wants to assist, go ahead and roll me your charisma plus your con. I need to figure out how many dice we're adding to Pix's pool.
If I don't have con, is it just charisma -1?
Yes. Oh, I'll let you guys just do charisma without the minus in this case.
Okay.
I got a big nothing.
Okay, no worries.
I got 1.
Okay.
Just like
Give me
standing in
that.
the corner, going,
Charisma
like, should I be
plus what?
here?
Con?
Charisma plus con, yeah.
Cool. So it's just charisma default -1, so 2 dice. Let's see what happens. 1 hit.
Okay, so the most you can get is your skill rating, and it's actually, yeah, so your skill rating is 4, so you can, we've already hit the maximum, so go ahead and add 4 dice to your skill check, Leo.
Okay, I think that's how much I added.
Okay.
Guys, there's something
Yeah,
very
it is. Okay,
important here. It's very important.
Yes, I see the oneies,
Very good.
and I see the little cows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I have set up here for this? Con, disguise, plus charisma. Target number 4. Okay.
Dope.
Yep. You guys set up a scene. Describe to me the scene you've set up. Pix, you're in charge, so I'll have you describe it to me.
Okay, so I think we specifically like find a way to like siphon some like blood off of Ufrin, and we just like splatter it on the fucking walls. And I think that I'm like, okay, so we need like some really obscured lighting. Can we get it like a little bit darker in here? And then who's got the shittiest camera? And then I just have them like do.
Probably Love Tap's got the oldest like comlink.
Hell yeah. Yeah, then I'm like, all right, you need to like run in and like kind of get like a picture of me holding a gun, and then like try and like make it, and then Ufrin, I need you to like fall to the ground when I hit you, because I'm gonna hit you with the narco jet.
Alright.
And that's gonna happen, and then you're gonna wake up really comfy somewhere else. Don't worry about it.
Bruh.
Okay, so you guys put together this whole scene. You trank him. Shang edits the footage to make that trank gun look like more of a real gun. So there's really shitty, somehow scratchy trid footage of Pix running down the steps, and then Love Tap runs down after him and records him shooting him. And that's it. There's a blood splatter, and everything is good. You have the footage. Would you like to go meet up with the Johnson?
Y'all realize we never. I mean, sure, we'll have the footage, but you don't even really have to give him the footage, maybe.
If he asks for it, we got
I mean, if he asks for it, sure, yeah.
Yeah, we've got the footage in case he asks for it, but I mean, if he wants to go investigate the place, that's what the blood was for.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And I would say, just to be double, triple sure, I mean, if somebody wanted those drones to claim as their own, I don't really see why that wouldn't be something we couldn't do.
If he stays at my place, he can use them as security, and I can use my own drones to keep him safe as well.
Hey.
I had a big fight planned here, and
Yeah,
I don't feel bad for me. I feel bad for the combat players. I even messaged Mako. I was like, I need a map before the game. There's going to be a big combat scene.
Oh yeah, no, I do this. Yeah.
It's a good map, and I love it.
Now it's gone.
My bunny looked adorable going through it.
And if you'll give me just one moment here.
Erase the sniper building.
That's my van.
Nope. Gone.
Okay. Alright, that should be good. Alright, and oh, actually, it's on top of somebody's box. I didn't make this any bigger. I don't know why it's kind of on the boxes. I want to make it slightly smaller. Yeah. Alright. So you guys...
Has it been remade nicely?
Yes. As every time
That was
you've come
quick.
here, it's been nicer and nicer. Yeah. In just basically a couple of days, it's been almost completely remodeled.
Damn. But all the tables are small now. Where the fuck are we supposed to sit?
Pix just looks visibly uncomfortable with this fucking place. It's just like,
Wait, why is he here?
like,
Ow.
what now?
Why is
Oh,
he here? He's not supposed to be
whoops.
here.
Where did I put? There he is.
I would like to.
I can't
I'm
find
gonna-
me.
While everyone is gonna go do their little negotiation, I'm gonna go. Oh shit!
Sorry,
What
you said
happened?
Music.
Oh, music. While they're all
Where did
doing
I
that,
go?
I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna try to hack the node.
Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
There's here.
All right. I'll just let you know for expedition's sake, the node is still disconnected. It hasn't been set
Oh
up
damn.
yet.
Okay. Never mind. I'll come back over here.
So you all set back up. With the you meet back up with the Johnson.
We were
And-
gone for 4 hours. How did this change that much?
Okay, fine. I'll use the old one
I'm sorry.
because I should have changed it for the previous one. So I'm just gonna go back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
No.
fine!
No, it's not.
Don't worry
fine.
about it. It's fine.
No, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go-
fine.
No, guess what? Now it's this one.
No.
There you go. You guys happy?
I weep over an empty bar glass.
Don't
I'm
worry.
just gonna lie on the pool table. Fuck it.
Well, there are still trolls playing billiards, so they give you a
Gonna
funny
lie
look.
on the pool table.
So as you slide back in, now since you were going to deck it, I will go ahead and give you some more information. As you settle back in, because you already know what you're looking for, you do see the Puriot farm again. But this time you see the Puriot farm on the Matrix is represented by a sleeping Doberman. And you can see connected to that Doberman what appears to be 32 slaved devices. Essentially, everything in the building and numerous things away from the building. You settle in, and the Johnson, of course, welcomes you. And he He asks, could you go ahead and float me over the recording that you took? So
Oh
that
yeah,
I
for
know-
sure.
You send him the recording.
Yeah, nod to Love Tap.
He watches the recording for a couple of moments before he seems sufficiently satisfied, and he reaches into his sleeve to pull out another group of cred sticks and places them on the table. These cred sticks are worth... let me pull that up here. 10,000 nuyen each. Because you have
Nice.
you have gone above and beyond what I would expect from a group of hired hands. So I have something else for you, a bonus, if you would. And he removes a briefcase from below the table. The large case flops on the table with a heavy weight, and then he opens it rather slowly. Inside are 2 Deltaware 6.6 cyber arms in pristine conditions, as well as the segmented pieces of a cyber torso.
Do they look new, or did they look like they've been pilfered off someone?
They look brand new.
Cool.
Yo, dope.
That's pretty dope. I great. This is very nice of you.
Does anybody have cyber technology as a knowledge skill?
I don't.
I guess I would have since I'm made of it.
Yeah, but do you have it?
I don't think I ever set that up.
Oh,
Like, the
you're...
closest thing I had is just biotech skill, and that's it.
Okay, I'll let you take cybernetics if nobody has it. So you recognize that, typically, you can tell that all of these pieces of cyberware are well synergized to your group, which is a little bit odd because for cybernetics to connect that well to a person, you'd have to have like a full bioscan of them.
Gross.
But nonetheless, they seem like they could fit to any one of your team and would be effectively Deltaware grade.
I mean, I say we just take it and leave it somewhere for now.
I can hold
Take
on
it.
to that if you want.
I mean,
This is totally spyware, right? Yeah, yeah.
this isn't text. This isn't like the the private BBS.
God.
And I think that is about where we're going to wrap up, unless anybody has anything they'd like to discuss with the Johnson or anything they want to say
No.
or do.
I'm good personally.
I'm good.
They can't my brand have special arms. Alright, that is going to be the run. Everybody gets 10,000 nuyen. The team receives 2 cyber arms rating 6.6, so and they receive a Deltaware cyber torso. You get 2 karma for surviving the run, 1 karma for successfully faking Orphan's death, and 1 karma for difficulty.